Hi everyone, Intuitive Channel Sherry Lynn here. I hope you're well. This is another entry in the series I'm doing where people submit their questions on areas of concern in their life, and I do a mini reading here in a video. I channel guidance and post it on my YouTube channel. And it's my way of thanking you for being a subscriber. And if you're interested in having one for yourself, I'll pin details in a comment below and also in the description. And there's a playlist on my YouTube channel here where you can follow along and see what you've missed. So here we go. This is for Kathryn, and it's my pleasure. And she wrote in, and here's her situation. I'll just read it to you, and then I'll go within and channel guidance from the divine. She says, basically, Russell and I dated in elementary school. Then we ended up going to different high schools. We didn't see each other for years. Even in elementary school, it was very unusual to be dating and in a relationship at such a young age. We dated then for 18 months. We always had such a beautiful, strong connection. We saw each other at a party when we were 21. We had a kiss. We saw each other at an event a year later. Then we hadn't seen each other for 30 years. In that time, both of us each had gotten married and had kids. But for the last 12 months, he has been on my radar nonstop. I searched for him everywhere, but couldn't find him. On social media, I asked friends who knew him and us, and no luck. Then about 4 weeks ago, I went for a walk on a Monday night to a park where I never go, and he was there. He called out to me. He was sitting in his car. At first, I didn't recognize him because he had gray hair. He's going through something, a rough time, and I'm doing some healing on him. He's separated from his wife, but they're under the same roof. I didn't recognize him because I remembered him with curly hair, and it was dark. Because he had gray hair now, I knew that things had changed. But I knew it was him. We were both blown away, and he never goes to that park either. What does it mean, Sherry? I'm doing 12 weeks of healing for him. We feel so much love for each other. I was wondering, can you tell me what it's all about? Isn't that something? So, Kathryn, here we go. Okay, so I might keep my eyes closed for some of this. The two of you have definitely had past lives together, and you have a very deep connection because you have a soul contract that's been played out over lifetimes, lifetime after lifetime. And that's why that strong pull, that's why you first joined as, they're saying as one, at such a young age, because the deep spiritual soul bond was already established for many lifetimes. So you easily were brought back together in this lifetime. There's a soul contract. It's very deep. That's why you were drawn to each other, and that's why you've never stopped loving each other, actually. And so the pull is very strong, why you kept looking for him and thinking about him. And it's mutual. It's not one-sided. He feels it too. He's always felt it. He always will feel it. So all of that is the background. It's just a very committed soul contract that the two of you made to come back together. So it's a reuniting when you are in elementary school. That's a reuniting going on there of something that already had existed before. So past life, come back, enter this lifetime reunited, and then little distance in you're young, in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, and then another reuniting. So it just can't stop. It's meant to be. And you know, I know you know this, and people watching, it's like not a coincidence that you were drawn to go to a park that you never go to. Not a coincidence that he was drawn to go to a park, that same park that he never goes to. So it's just that part of it is a validation and an indicator that it's being orchestrated by the universe on purpose, that you would be brought together, because the timing is very important. The timing is very important that you're brought together now, and you being very sensitive, new. I mean, the searching for him for the last, what'd you say, 12 months, and then finding each other at the park. It's all, there's a pull I'm feeling. I feel like a energetic pull to be back together, because you're not finished in this lifetime. You're not finished being together, and it's in your heart, and also that you were being led all these months. You were being led to find each other. Like the universe works in magical ways and works through us. So was working through him and working through you to find each other again. Like all of that's being orchestrated behind the scenes. You're looking on social media and doing your due diligence, your legwork. In the universe is working, like, I don't want to say mysterious ways, it's more magical ways to, it feels like it's like a three-dimensional chess game where he's got to go through this, and then you've got to go through that, and then he has this awareness and you have this awareness, and then you get brought back together when you're both at that place. Like everything had to be, all the ducks in a row is what I'm hearing. So then they bring you together at the park, and it's there again, because it's never been gone. The connection's never been gone. It's just like a, you know, I've got this bracelet on. Maybe that's why I wore it. This is Kathryn and Russell. See that? It's a magnetized. It's just, look, I can't even pull it apart. Ha! That's funny. You know, you're meant to be together, basically. So that's the background on what's happened. A lot of orchestrating behind the scenes to manifest this in real time. And that's really the background on it. Now, what to do about it? Well, he's hurting. He's not well emotionally, and I think you mentioned that he's going through something, so you're aware of that. That's why the timing is where it's at. I think you're hurting more physically, he's hurting more emotionally, so you both need each other. And that, your soul contract was a promise to help each other in times of need over lifetimes. So he's hurting and you're hurting, and the universe said, okay, now they need each other. Enough's enough is what I'm hearing. And he needs your help, You said you're doing healing for him, so you knew right away what to do, and you need his help and love and support. So I get the energy is weak when it comes to you receiving help from him. So it's everything's divine, and the way it's unfolding is the way it's meant to. But the awareness for you and your growth is that it's kind of cautionary, but more of a tip. Something going on here. They want that your growth is to make sure you're not just a giver. Giving, because it's your nature, and it's a beautiful thing, except that you're forsaking yourself over the years. And it's a lesson for you to learn to not forsake yourself in order to help another. It's a beautiful thing that you're drawn to help others, especially with your healing gifts, and in general, it's beautiful. But, and this is the third reading I've done for the YouTube channel, where the lesson has been the same, all women actually, not to stop helping others while forsaking yourself. That's really clear. So that's why he's showing up, is like subconsciously he doesn't know this, but he's showing up to help you get that lesson. And that's what's going on here. I feel that it could become very inequitable if you're not aware, just because of your loving heart. So this is like kind of a caution. I don't like that energy on that word, awareness. They're saying have an awareness that you could give, and then it'll build resentment, because he might not be in a place where he can give back just now. So give without expectation, give without attachment to the outcome, and be aware that if this is meant to be a romantic outcome, and they don't show me, because that takes away your free will and the fun of it too, and the growth of exploring what you two are meant to be for each other now. But it's all about letting it unfold, trusting the universe more than you are, because the universe brought you two back together. They brought you together in the first place, and they brought you back together. And so that energy, that loving, unconditional, pure love is in charge, is orchestrating what happens next. And we as humans think we have free will, but the destiny and the fate plays a huge part, and our divine plan is humongous in terms of what's happening. And our free will is very powerful. We can co-create with the universe, but what's meant to happen is going to happen whether you want it to or not. And if something is meant to happen, it will, whether we try and stop it or not. If something's not meant to happen, it won't happen, whether we like that or not. I hope I said that right. So just expand your awareness of the bigger picture, which is the metaphysical, spiritual view. Be the observer of this. What brought you together is what's leading you forward. And that's this higher power, spirit, the divine, orchestrating everything. And I just feel like it's trust is what I keep hearing, and let go and allow. Those are really good words for all of us who are listening, myself included. Trust, let go, and allow. So let it unfold. You don't have to know now what it's going to be. Just follow your heart, listen to your intuition, which is very good, Kathryn, and let go and let it unfold and enjoy the moment. You don't have to know what's going to happen to be okay. You're going to be okay no matter what. Yeah, it's just that it's the message I keep hearing, kind of to wrap this up, is to let go of control of the situation and also of how he's doing. There's love and there's caring on your part. Make sure you're not trying to control what's not controllable. His journey is his journey, and we can support somebody and hold space for them, but ultimately they're the one going through it, and that's really the biggest point. I think that's, yeah, they're pulling back, so that's everything they wanted you to know. Enjoy the moment rather than worrying about what it's going to be. Enjoy it now. It's precious. It's precious. It's beautiful. And yeah, all my love. I hope this is helpful. And thank you for asking what's going on. That's the scoop. When you can, I know we'd all love to hear how it works out and how you're doing and how this insight resonated with you or not. In any way, thank you very much. And again, if anyone would like to have a similar mini reading for me to record, and put here on my YouTube channel, the directions are in the pinned comments below and in the description of this video. All my love. You are well. You are loved. Thank you. I love you.